Hey, what's up? It's Joey from Riftweaver, and I'm here with this week's dev update for Tales of Fablecraft. And in this week's update, we have some community news, and we're also sharing a little bit of a preview for the Brawler Collection and the Storyteller Collection. Those are the next content packs that are coming out for Fablecraft. If you've seen the marketplace in-game, you've probably seen these, and we've also referenced them in previous videos. But before I get there, let's get into that community news that I was talking about. So, in case you missed the announcement, this past week, we actually added a new team member to Riftweaver. Colin is in the Discord, so say hi to Colin if you're there. Colin's our new community manager, and he's part of the team that's going to be responsible for dealing with all of the community stuff on Discord, across social. You'll see him running games, you'll see him running events, you'll see Colin doing all sorts of stuff online, so please do say hi. But one of the things that you're going to notice right away is that Colin and I are doing a lot of work on the Discord. Colin specifically is leading the charge here. So with the Discord, we're going to be overhauling a lot of the channels, a lot of the categories to really focus things in on Fablecraft to make sure people are able to find what they need, spin up new groups, find other players that maybe want to talk about stuff, or other GMs that are sharing tips. But one of the things that Colin did already was orchestrate the new Looking for Group board, the LFG dashboard channel, and then also the Party Finder chat has changed to a Looking for Group chat as well. So if you are looking for a group, head into Discord. If you're a single player looking for someone to spin up sessions, just chat in the party chat area. And if you're actually a GM that wants to start sessions, you can do that using a bot in the LFG board channel. If you need help when you get into the Discord, if you've not been there yet, just poke around and ask. Someone will point you in the right direction. And our Discord, again, is discord.gg/Fablecraft. So that's the news in the community. Let's turn our attention to the game. So the Brawler and Storyteller Collections are coming soon. Today we're going to preview a bit of what's in the collection. If you want the full list of every single asset, monster, soundscape, music track, whatever that's coming in these two different collections, just hit the link for the blog in the description below. The art you're seeing now is from these different collections. So you've got the Brawler and the Storyteller. We're going to start with the Brawler. So the Brawler collection includes 6 different battle maps with variants and 14 monsters. Those monsters all, of course, have their own set of attacks, and each attack comes with its own VFX and sound effects, so it's a pretty big, beefy pack. In the Storyteller collection, you're going to get 10 environments, 5 music tracks, 9 soundscapes. All of that stuff, again, has been created with the artists that we've been working with throughout all of Fablecraft's development. They're the artists that have a lot of history in fantasy and stuff, so you'll probably recognize some of the work. In the Storyteller collection, I really, really love this Coastal Depths marketplace. It is super special. The version on screen right now might not be the completely final version that's in the game. I'm not actually sure on that. This was shared on our Slack, and the artist is Sam Burley. You might know Sam from other work. He's done stuff for Fablecraft too already. This isn't his first piece in our game, but it is really special. I love the steam or smoke that's rising off of the bar there on the right. And in my mind, it's not a bar, right? It's almost like an undersea ramen stand. And that steam that's rising off might be coming from noodles. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. And I really love this figure on the left. You could maybe think that person's, I don't know, stalking someone or up to no good or just an average everyday shopper. I don't know why I'm inserting evil moods into this poor pedestrian that's in this undersea market. I love this one. It's beautiful. And this Long Meadows fortune teller that you might recognize from something like the Starfall Festival, maybe. It's really rad. So what about the release timing for these? So the Brawler collection and the Storyteller collection are going to release on the same day. At least that's the intention. We don't have a date quite picked out, but we're getting close. So if you look at the roadmap, we actually have these slated for Q3 2024. We talked about the roadmap back when we unveiled it, but the end of Q3 for us is September 30th. We're going to get these out well before September 30th, but just know that's like the absolute deadline. We're looking way further ahead than that, probably in the month of August that these get out, not in September. But we're not 100% ready to announce a release date yet, just because we're not totally done with these. The art is almost entirely finished. The same goes for the music and sound effects. The VFX are next. They're pretty difficult. Those monster visual effects and sound effects are tough, and they're what we're working on now. Everything that we do there is in 3D, so if you've played the game, you obviously know that if the attacks come in as 3D animations, they look really rad, and they take time. So that's what we're working on right now. And pricing is up in the air too. So we don't know 100% what the cost of these is going to be yet, but we do know that the Brawler collection is going to be more expensive than the Storyteller collection. So I just mentioned the VFX and SFX. The Storyteller collection is environments, it's music, and it's soundscapes. Those things are difficult to make. We work with human artists that do wonderful work, but those same artists also work on the stuff in our Brawler collection. And if you spread 14 monsters and battle maps alongside the VFX that's involved with each monster maybe has like, I don't know, let's say it's a dragon that has 2 to 3 attacks, and each attack has its own visual effect. If you look at the Highland Dragon that's in the base game right now, that one has some pretty gnarly attacks, and those take time. And so it's more expensive for us to create them, so it's just going to be more expensive to buy them when they hit the marketplace. Once we nail those price points down, we'll let you know. And of course, we'll let you know as soon as the release date's nailed down too. But they are coming soon, and the Brawler collection is going to be more expensive than the Storyteller collection. That's it for this week's update. If you're not in the Discord already, please join. It's discord.gg/Fablecraft. We're also taking all kinds of feedback on Feature Upvote. That's fablecraft.featureupvote.com. If you haven't gone on that yet, please submit your ideas, submit your thoughts there, and upvote those that you want to see implemented in the game as well. We do read that every single day, and then we get together once a month as a team, a broader team, to kind of prioritize things and indicate whether or not something's planned or not planned. I think I said this last week. The good news here is that the vast majority of your requests are things that we want in this game too. It's really great when dev teams and fan bases are on the same page. It's why we entered early access. We want your feedback, and we want to sound things off with you guys and make sure that what we're making is what you want and vice versa. And we also read the Steam reviews too, right? So that's a great place for us to get feedback, good or bad, from our players. If you haven't had a chance to leave a Steam review yet, please do. We try to respond to them when we can or when there's room to, and we do read every single one that comes across. This is it for this week's update. I'm Joey, and I'll see you on the Discord. Come say hi. See you next week.